Alrighty, thank you. We'll see you soon, Jacqueline. Engagement and wedding season is well underway. Here's a little throwback video to mine back in February of this year in the Dominican Republic. There is Matt proposing, and don't worry, I said yes, so we can talk about it now. And then today is the anniversary of when Jacqueline got engaged to her husband, Kenny. Here's a photo of that, so always love sharing memories. And we know that it takes a lot of planning to make that proposal perfect, but there are some people in North Carolina actually taking the stress out of that entire process. I'd like to welcome Tisha Luistro and Jamie Bockover joining us live now. They are the co-founders of Heart and Hand Proposals, which is based in Raleigh but serves couples all throughout North Carolina. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Nice synchronized
Thank you
good
so
morning.
much for having us.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's fun to kind of look back on videos and pictures. Who doesn't love a good proposal, right? So Tisha, we want to begin with you. First, Tisha, can you give us a rundown of what you both do and talk about your business?
Sure, yeah. So we actually worked together years ago in events, and we kind of saw a need for people that wanted to propose, but they didn't know where to start. So Jamie and I kind of just started from there. I could actually let you keep going because we really just kind of buckled down. We're really close. We kind of just started branching out from that little idea.
Yeah, and so we formulated this amazing company to support clients all throughout North Carolina to really be able to focus on this special moment in a proposal. We take away that stress. We design a proposal. We set it all up. We break it all down. So all they have to worry about is just being there, being present in that moment together, and we try to take that stress away from you guys.
It is a nerve-wracking thing, you know, on both receiving and, you know, giving, both sides of a proposal. So you have 5 tips, right? Kind of must-do tips that people need to think about before they pop the big question.
Yes, yeah. So I'll actually kick us off and start off with one of the more obvious ones, the ring. So whatever, and again, I do want to say that it doesn't have to be a ring. It can be some kind of heirloom or anything that you're proposing with. Think about, I mean, this is a huge, huge moment. So think about what you're proposing with, if you're getting it specially made or if you're getting a grandparent's ring and altering it. Really take the time to plan, and not only plan what it is, but when you're actually going to be able to receive it. So we really want to tell our couples to build in a buffer. If you are, ordering a ring and it's coming on Saturday, please don't try to plan your proposal on Saturday. Give yourself some grace just in case anything goes wrong. We're all about having a backup plan always. And once you have that ring or whatever you're proposing, make sure it's safe. Not only safe, but well hidden. So if you guys are living together or in close quarters, making sure that it's not in an obvious spot or in the bathroom where if they're getting their toothbrush, they're all of a sudden going to open that drawer. So definitely focus on not only making sure that you don't lose it, but that you're keeping it a surprise. That's one of our favorite parts of, making that wow moment that they might have had a feeling, but they weren't sure that it was happening. So try to make sure that it's hidden.
That's a great point. I almost found the ring several times. Matt
we
says,
hear that all the time.
because we were traveling, and so he had it in his toiletry bag, and I miss Snoop, and so I was starting to unpack all of our things, and I had no clue.
I know something's happening.
So thankfully, I had no idea. Okay, so that's so important. Keeping it safe too. What are your other tips?
Yeah, timing. So again, we talked about ordering and making sure that it's arriving on time, but also time of year. So let's say, of course you're ordering or whenever you're actually getting the ring or the heirloom, can kind of determine if this is going to be spring or fall, but time of year and time of day. So I like to use this example because I'm not a very big morning person, but really think about you and your significant other. And when you're proposing to them, if they're not a morning person, maybe a hike at 5 a.m. to watch the beautiful sunrise isn't the best idea for you. So we do love talking with our clients, especially with our custom proposals, and kind of getting to know them a little bit more, giving them an idea of, okay, if they're a night owl, let's plan something in the afternoon, because I know that I would be really miserable and kind of fighting you on that. Why do we have to wake up so early? But it makes for a more pleasant proposal in the long run when you're thinking of that little detail of timing.
Great point. And we don't have a ton of time. Jamie, can you wrap up the last few tips or how you guys kind of work with your clients?
Absolutely. One big thing that we definitely want to consider is who you want to be at the proposal, whether it's just you two, whether it's family, friends, a cuddly pet, whoever it is, make sure they can keep a secret. That's the biggest highlight to that message right there. And then how, who you would want to be involved as far as a photographer or a videographer, anything like that. Our team definitely can help source amazing vendors that we have partnerships with. And then making sure that this proposal is meaningful. That of course there's going to be meaning behind this moment, whether it is just you two or if you're doing something grand and elaborate. Our team is there to really kind of support that ease through the whole process. So if you're planning your proposal and you're looking for some tips and just a lending hand in this process, we're here for you guys.
Awesome to have you on our show, ladies. Thank you so much. This has been fun. And everyone at home, you can find out more proposal tips and get in touch with them and their team by visiting heartandhandproposals.com.